8, 7. This is teasing over 11. Courtney, Jeff, Courtney, and the reads in 4, 3, 2, 1. Run on. Roll 11. Cue Courtney, fly.
Happening right now this morning, the search for the 800 people still missing after the tsunami hit Japan nearly 2 months ago has been pulled off. We'll tell you the reason behind the end of the search and how the survivors are coping.
Roll 12.
San Diego
White.
6 begins our 9 o'clock hour.
Plus potential
That still said,
yeah,
you had it written. It's okay, she handled it like a pro.
Alaska governor.
7-13 for Courtney, roll 13.
Last time she made an appearance.
White cue.
And sleeping on the job might
Doing
become the norm as
tease
workers.
next to
Twice
cam
employers
2.
are encouraging nap time in the middle of the day for their employees.
Stand by in 3, 2, 1, run on, and clear CG1. Stand by push on 2, and start that push, happening in Q.
And welcome back to San Diego 6 in the morning, our 9 o'clock hour. I'm Courtney Dwyer.
Good stuff. And hold, flight up.
902. And Brooke Mando is
Stand by, can remote 2, open her mic.
Great event at Art Walk in
And
Little Italy. I'm sure
take doubles, or take fly, pardon me, no doubles. You're hot, Leo.
Because I heard you say something about
Stand by
nap
doubles.
time.
I
And
know,
take-
you love this story.
Shit, good stuff,
Nap
Leo.
time at work. Ready to
did.
bring
I
on
like
this.
Fuck, I'm glad I had this.
Yeah.
And
All right, guys, we're live
take-
here in Little
good.
Italy for
Next is
Mission
New This
Federal
Morning.
Art Walk. That's right. This is the largest art walk
Where is it?
in Southern California. Over
New This Morning stinger to Courtney, 1 OTS.
Overwhelming support here yesterday, and the proceeds from a lot of this event.
17, 18, 19 dead, also 20. But there's doubles, yeah, guys, I'll tell you, the shit, so and hit stinger, change, come on, come on, come on. Alright, that's, no, don't worry about it. It's just because they're double, the numbering is double. No, hang on. Happening now?
The suspect possibly fled in a dark Honda or a Toyota 4Runner with several other
happening
people.
today.
The victims were a 15-year-old Hispanic
Courtney.
male shot in the thigh, a 16-year-old Hispanic male shot in the lower back,
And you'll just change the next one.
a 24-year-old Hispanic male shot in the stomach, and a 25-year-old Hispanic male shot in the stomach.
Oh, never mind the Crime Stoppers.
The victims were
Sorry.
all taken to local trauma
Stand by,
centers.
happening now, and you're just going to change your next OTS.
Information is asked to call Crime Stoppers
And
this morning.
hit stinger.
And
Change it.
happening right now,
This
the
is
fire
814
department in
next.
a small
Good. This is
town in
perfect
Japan
OTS,
that just ended its
Daniela,
search for the 800 people
like we talked about
still
earlier.
missing after
And
that tsunami
roll 11,
nearly 2 months
dissolve.
ago. Now this is
Clear
the town
1,
of Ricky
add fly.
Zenzacata. The fire department
Jeff,
has been
3 OTS
searching for
next.
2 months since the day the tsunami and earthquake hit.
So
But
guys on the
now
floor,
it's
the
time to
A18
call
called
off
Brown
the search.
Cancer
To
Meeting,
give its
that
members
lives.
in that community
The
safety,
A19 called Falconer
rebuild
Library,
their
that
lives.
lives.
Many members have lost family
17,
members
18,
and
19,
homes.
the other
It's
ones,
their
stolen
role
safe,
to
homicide, those are dead.
formally end the search.
So everything's fine, it's still 1 OTS and 3 OTS. Stand by Jeff. And hit change it, and just take fly. Thank you very much, sorry, it snuck up on me. Roll 12, clean, and take. Clear 1, add fly. Next is Courtney, 1 center, no OTS, 1 center next.
California School of Appearance.
And then we're doing another New This Morning stinger.
The school's nonprofit foundation refused
After that.
to pay her speaking fee. West Hills College officials said their foundation paid the Washington Speakers Bureau $115,000 to land Palin. They say they do not know the exact amount Palin will receive, but were able to recoup the fee by selling tickets to a private post-speech dinner
And
with Palin.
hit stinger.
Well, Space
Hit
Shuttle
one time.
Endeavour's launch is off until probably the end of
13,
this week.
CC1,
Today, NASA officials
roll
said
13,
there was no way
take fly.
Endeavour could blast off Monday, tomorrow, on its final
Good,
voyage.
Endeavour spelled
A new
properly,
launch
good.
date was not set, but officials said
Next
it
happening
appears that
today
the work needed to repair a faulty
to Jeff,
computer system
3
in the
OTS.
shuttle would push the launch to the end of the week at best.
I'm going to have you fly this out,
Commander Mark
Janessa,
Kelly is married to
just to make
Congresswoman
sure.
Gabrielle Giffords. She arrived at Kennedy Space Center last week in hopes of
Yeah, how crazy is it? Her husband's an astronaut. I didn't know that till the other day.
His launch
did? Fly it out.
because of the heater
And
problem.
hit stinger.
This morning,
Fly 2, or we fly 1.
Ocean Beach last night. We say a 48-year-old man whose name was not released was taken to a hospital with a chest wound around 8:30. The condition of the victim not available this morning.
Where am I?
Say it's not life-threatening. No arrests were made. Police said the victim.
Oh, no, that's fine. No, that's fine. Semi Cordy. And take. Good. Thank you very much. 7-11, clean. That worked. Roll 11. Take.
The group is demanding
I will never fault you for that, Jensen. And take fly in 3 OTS.
Undocumented people already here. It's being
That's
called
why-
the May 1st March and rally.
TV News, this is a team. This is a team effort.
It's all my fault.
No, it isn't. There's nothing your fault. And fly this out. Semi Jeff.
Today.
And flies in, take Q, good. It's just quick as all. 12 CG, clean, 12 clean. Roll 12. Take, clear 1. Add 5. Wiping to 13, sound full.
Under a van in the 4600 block of the van had been shot.
Sometimes you think you've got a second and then you don't, and then it's, you're behind, and
no witnesses are available.
that's when your team helps you out. Roll 13. Track wipe, change.
No, we haven't yet been contacted.
Oh crap! Sorry that you know what I hit 2. That's fine.
Figure out what
change when you can.
Doing this evening if he was coming home from somewhere.
Wiping to 7 Theo out first. Good. Is Mike thank you wiping to 11 next? Roll 11. Wipe. Change.
Man was shot and killed behind him.
Good. Okay, so next is Jeff 3 OTS for A18.
Detectives say the crime was in a deserted parking lot and is left.
Jeff 3 OTS. Step to fly this out. And
shooting was in the 6900 block of Alvarado Road. Officers from the La Mesa and San Diego police departments
thank you,
found
Janessa.
shell casings in the parking lot. Police urged anyone with information about the shooting to contact La Mesa.
And flight out.
Number 619-667.
That's fine. And flight in, take Q.
Governor Jerry Brown's office says he's had surgery
12,
to remove a
clean.
cancerous growth on his
Roll 12.
nose.
Take
Brown's
fly.
office said that he had the
Clear.
procedure
And
Friday.
fly. Good.
Brown needed
News update,
reconstructive
Senior Courtney 1
surgery to
OTS.
his nose, but the procedure was done with
News
local
update,
anesthetic.
Courtney 1
The governor
OTS
was
next.
scheduled
This
to
is
address delegates to the
A19
Democratic Party convention
Falconer
today,
Library.
but he's
Julio,
not
sorry I
going
haven't talked to you. You're
attend
next.
any public
One more
events
story than
until
you.
stitches are
And
removed.
Hitch Stinger, fly, change, good. Good. And a 13 here, clean. Roll 13, take, clear, add fly. So this next is dead. We're doing 2 on a 2. Weather is next. 2 on a 2.
Next year's budget, which
Julio,
begins July
you're
1st,
awesome.
library
Shot was
hours
great.
will be cut in half from
Doubles are
36
good,
hours
okay.
to 18 if the suggested cuts take effect. The proposed cuts to libraries will be formally presented to the City
So
Council Thursday on the morning of Thursday, May
And
5th.
take 2.
All right, as I
dubs?
mentioned, the blast
Hitch Stinger.
hour. It's a beautiful
Doubles
day.
are hot.
Time to
Alright,
get out
good.
and enjoy it, and one event you can do just
Stand by row
that.
2.
Art Walk,
Yep.
2011, Brooklyn, that was right
And
there.
take
Oh,
2
that is
fly.
right. It is an amazing
and
day,
change.
guys, to be outside, no matter where you are.
Go into the weather
What a
computer
beautiful
next.
day to walk around
And
Lily and see some great
Lily,
artwork. Let's take a look
if
at
that's
those
what we're
weather
on the
headlines
graphics,
to see
Julio,
just
on the
how
graphics.
beautiful it's going to be.
It's like
We
one
are
word,
warmer
Lily.
today
Lily.
than yesterday. A great beach
No, you're
day
saying
as
it wrong.
well. If
Lily.
you're not interested in being out in the
Lily.
Italy area or in Old Town for Cinco de Mayo celebrations, you can head down to the beach today. Gusty winds, especially for the Inland Valley and
So we'll
mountain
come back to
areas.
remote 2
In fact,
next, and
we
then
could
it's,
see
you
winds
know, we'll
getting
think of
up
the
to
doubles
just
too, because
below
we're
advisory
8:20, it's 2 on a
strength
2.
tonight and into tomorrow morning. Temperatures
stuff.
on the rise, that's right. We are in the midst of a warming trend, and that will
Oh.
continue into the middle of the week. That satellite radar showing warm and dry.
Looking ahead, guys.
High pressure and an offshore flow.
The
For
eye
Thursday
block
through
is
the
Courtney
weekend,
at the
an
plasma,
onshore
because
flow
Ken
will
Stearns
return
upstairs,
with a
centered.
cooling spreading
And
from
Jeff will be
the,
2 set of dirt
coast
trans.
all the way into the inland valleys. That's what happens with that onshore
And I
flow.
don't see
Those
anything, any
winds
kills
push
yet.
from the
We're
coast
solid.
inland, and we start to see
Julio's
those
come to you
temperatures
next,
come down
and-
a little bit. But not for today. Today's
Effective
going
out, you're
to be
hot.
nice
Beautiful
and
shot. Look at
sunny
that.
and warm.
Step
A
at doubles.
beautiful day to be outside.
Doubles
Come
and then
enjoy
cam
the
2.
artwork here in
And
Little Italy,
all the way
right?
to take doubles. Step at cam 2 and take Q. Good stuff. You're clear, Julio. Super duper. We're done with you. We're done with you.
Yes.
So
All
next
right,
is
we'll switch
11.
gears
Sound
now. This
full
morning,
for a
Libyan
118
dictator
package,
Muammar
only 1
Gaddafi
font
is
at
mourning the loss
21.
of one of his sons. A NATO airstrike killed Gaddafi's son and 3 grandchildren. Gaddafi managed to survive this bomb blast.
Those grandkids had it coming.
Antonio Castellan spoke to members of the San Diego Islamic Center to believe Gaddafi will now use
And-
his son's death to his benefit.
Roll 11. Track, take.
A NATO
118 ends in a freeze. Jeff tags this 3 center. Yes, he does. Before we do 2 on a 2, guys. H99A is also dead. The first element of the. Oh heck! I think you. Isabel, I forgot to put my billboard in. I'm doing that in the I block. Janessa, you just put the font in here, please.
Gaddafi is going to use it to win
1077,
more
1077.
with his, the remaining of his followers
And thank you. And that's a billboard. All right, so it's in after A99A.
In Libya, Hassan sees Gaddafi using his son's death as an opportunity to gain support from the
Okay,
over
Arab
so
world.
CG1 is out. We're done with that. Next is.
Gaddafi as an Arab hero against the West.
The Libyan dictator
All right.
barely made it out from the bomb blast. Hassan says his Libyan
Did he say
friends are
Labamba?
waiting for the day
Labamba?
Gaddafi is out as
People
leader.
blast?
in the morning, they wish to hear the news that Gaddafi is gone. You know, they want to see Libya
let's go.
free country.
Even
see
if
here.
Gaddafi is killed, Hassan believes
About
it will
15
take time
seconds.
for Libya to be a free
According
country.
to Eddie back.
He sees this latest strike as a step in the right direction.
I look
About
at
10
it
seconds
as,
to Jeff here. We're going to
one
dissolve
step
to Camp
forward,
3, and he's going to
towards
there we go.
eliminating
He's
Gaddafi
leaning forward.
and
5
his
seconds. Forward,
sons
Jeff.
and his
3,
crew over there.
Antonio
2,
Costello,
1.
Eagle 6.
Is Mike? No, take 2. Headshot
Time
good.
Gaddafi
Okay, 2 on a 2 next. We're teasing over 13.
One of his children in 1986. U.S. forces launched an airstrike.
You know, CG1 is hot right now, Jess. So sorry, leave it. And take 2.
All right,
Good stuff.
the
Teasing
extravagant
over
price tag of
13. Music,
construction
please,
of a high
Brett.
school football stadium has
And
made residents upset.
roll 13, run it on, fly one.
That button up in stadium permit.
It's that one.
Good.
It's all about stadiums.
And
Plus, consumers
Okay.
are going to spend more money this year, but not on stuff they want. We'll tell you
There's
what
some- that's all right.
Americans are spending their
Stand by.
money on when we come back.
3, 2, 1, music full, and rolling break, effective black. Alrighty. No, it was just fine. That was called witty repartee. The banter between talent. So this is Courtney, 3 plasma. Let's put her on camera right, and CG1 will do her name there. The plasma, I will do DDR and 11 like so. Okay, and then, so 3 plasma. Julio, you have 3 minutes to weather. 3 minutes. Plasma lights, please. Plasma lights, please.
I-43.
I-43 is dead. I-43 dead. Financial storm. Oh, I gotta get my double boxes. You know what? No double box toss to weather. I'm setting up for stern. Like, yay.
Let Brett do it from now on.
Huh?
Let Brett do it from now on. Yeah, he's already working on it.
So Cam 2, center Duratrans on Jeff. Cam 2, center Duratrans on Jeff. Cam 7 is stern. And Eric, I want you to take a look at, I know that it's jacked up, but I want you to match. Do whatever you can to match the shots on. Go a little tighter, Cam 2, if you can. Tighter, 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 tighter. Go, 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 go. I want to match shot with 7. Go, keep going. Go, 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 go. Go. And pan a little to the, no, okay, right there.
He's not.
Oh, he's not centered up.
He's not centered up at all.
Right. Well, you know what you're doing, and you know what I want. Courtney looks good on cam 3. 3 looks dark though. We definitely bump. 30 seconds. Okay. So we're gonna do clear CG1. Good.
You wish to push?
Yes, I do wish a push. I wish a push. No, actually, I take it back. It's too quick. I take that back. I'm
Okay.
sorry. Thank you for asking me, though. Okay, black is online. Stand by Courtney in. This is IOO. 8 seconds. 7. In 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Her mic dissolve. Q. Fly 1.
Welcome back. Here are some of the stories we are following.
And fly it out.
Right now, a
Roll
U.S.
11.
official says the signing
And wipe it in.
ceremony of a deal to
And
Yemen's
bring full with
political
1.
crisis
Dissolve fly.
has been postponed. A media official with the Six Nation
Oh,
Gulf
she's
Cooperation
one, sorry,
Council
of course.
said this morning that the
And we're gonna wipe to
postponement
12
was
next.
caused by the refusal of the Yemeni president to
And-
personally sign the deal. Ali Abdullah Salah, Yemen's leader of 32 years, says
Wipe
he
to
had
12
asked
VO
the
and then
senior
13.
aide
Come back to
present
her.
him in the signing
Julio, about a
ceremony.
minute to you, buddy.
It's unclear if the deal is officially
And
announced.
roll 12 by change.
6 people are dead, including a district council member and 2
Okay.
policemen
Might
this
be
morning after
13 next.
militants staged deadly attacks in Afghanistan. The attacks marked the first day of the Taliban's announced spring offensive. A man wearing a vest packed with explosives blew himself up in a bazaar on the border with Pakistan. That attack killed civilians and wounded 12 people.
And roll 13.
And across the
wipe.
south this morning, Sunday church
Change.
services are packed with mourners
cool,
after
cool, cool.
tornadoes tore through the region last week.
We're going to come back to
Some
Camp 3 next.
congregations were still pondering where to hold
This.
services after the twisters.
Okay,
The storm
and then
has
weather
killed at least
stinging.
340
You are next, Julio.
people, and in some cases,
You are
less
next,
than was
Julio.
no church to attend. Students,
Tu
church
eres el
groups, and the
próximo.
Red Cross are aggressively tending to those who need it most.
That doesn't even
Authorities
make
also
sense,
are
but-
still seeking the missing as they
Instead of Camp
worry
3,
the death toll.
And
continues to rise.
dissolve.
All right, now
Wipe
let's
back
look
into
at your headlines
plasma.
for right now.
And
Let's
semi
back
remote
out
2.
from Orlando,
And hit your
Florida.
stinger.
Beautiful
You are hot, Julio.
Definitely
Your mic, no
smile
doubles
about
here.
San Diego
Fly.
Rock.
And change.
Oh, that is right. We are smiling
Going
at Little
to the
Italy,
computer.
A beautiful, beautiful day
Little.
for Art Walk. We couldn't get any better
Lily.
than this. Let's take a look at our winds outside, though, because
And
that's serious subject,
We don't have
especially for
2-minute weather
tonight.
update.
We need 2-minute weather. 2-minute weather. Julio, just keep pushing in. Somebody run over there quick. Give me 2-minute weather. Yeah, perfect. Show me that night and day. Good, I can see. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. You can talk to Brooke and tell her.
Winds will die down this afternoon.
Julio, you're perfect. Staying on you for a second until I get to the 2-minute.
We're going to take a look at today's forecast. At the
You want it?
80 degrees with mostly sunny skies.
I'm on it. Okay, we're on the graphics. We're on the graphics.
85
Julio.
and windy. We'll take a look at those winds again. You can see those winds.
CC Brooke is a total
picking up.
pro.
Current temperatures,
she will
we're already
go
getting
with
up into
anything.
the upper 60s and lower 70s.
Not the end of the world.
So it's going to be an absolute
Julio, you're the
beautiful
man.
day.
Coming back to you
Come on
next.
out to Art Walk
And effect on that,
today.
you're hot,
It
you're
starts
hot.
at 11 a.m.
So
and
next
goes
is
until 6 p.m. It is
no
going to
double
be
boxes.
a little bit difficult to find parking, so
Shit,
make
Mark
sure
DeWatch Stinger.
to get here
Not even
early.
paying attention.
Or take
Jeff,
mass transit
Cam 2.
Probably is a great idea for today.
It was clear 1 and hitch stinger.
Thank you, Tommy.
Clear 1. Give me his name in 1.
Consumers are going to
Fly
spend
1.
more money this year.
Good.
Probably not on the stuff they want.
And
Dollars
change
going
to
higher gas and food prices.
roll 11 here. Good, thank you.
This
And
year,
take.
we're working to use more money
Wiping
being
to 12
spent
next.
fuel the economy. We
Sorry, a
also
little
want to
behind
find
there.
that people made more money and spent more.
We're
in
wiping
March.
to 12 and then roll 12 and
Social Security
wipe
Administration
change.
is
Good.
saying goodbye to the
I-43 is dead, so next it's
today,
Cam
anyone
2.
who signs up for Social Security benefits.
And then we're going to the
choose
double
an
boxes
option
with
for
Stern.
receiving payments electronically. 2 major
Camera
choices
7, can
on
you
electronic
pan just a
payments and
smidgen
direct
to the right,
deposit.
please?
The other directly transfers your payment into your
Pan to the
bank
right
account,
and tighten up a
direct
little bit,
express
please.
Card.
Tighten up a little bit on Stern.
Card that automatically will be loaded up with your payments
Cool,
each
cool,
month.
cool, perfect. Thank
The
you.
move
Good job.
is to save the $120
So,
million
next
that the Social
is
Security Administration
toss
currently
to
spends on paper checks.
Sister, and
For
take 2.
Complete look at the market.
Stay by doubles.
And
take doubles. Stay by 7 with 1.
Yeah, so I wonder if that
And-
means that we'll actually get some of those savings if we receive Social Security benefits.
Right?
That $100 million.
Look at this,
That's
talk
the
back,
question.
crosstalk, and take fly.
Best month of the year, so was April, and the markets
And
go away in
good
May.
change.
Say it ain't so, but some say it is so.
Roll 13. Oh no, that's right. That's
2010
right.
was
Roll
not
13.
So hot, and
You don't have
neither
anything
was
there? And
June.
take 13.
And just look at what
There's
it's
no
about.
covering banner,
Food
like-
is rising, and
Oh,
so
I
is
gotcha.
food and housing. Boo-hoo, and what about gold? What did you say? Who's taking a bubble bath? Oh, anyway. Pay attention this week to companies as they report earnings.
Oh, shit, I still
Pfizer,
won.
Whole
Ah,
Foods,
crap.
General Motors. They could leave clues as to the mood and the outlook for what these CEOs are believing the future holds. Is it unemployment? Is it going to come back down? Will inflation, as you were talking about, Jeff, and higher energy stall the economic recovery? So here we are in May. Consider if it is time to go away. What do you do when the outlook is murky and so much seems to be at a crossroads?
Stay by Cam 5.
When the going gets
Or
tough
7, I
and
mean.
tough, well, they go
And
get them.
take.
Look at some of the
God damn it.
notable businesses today.
Give me the full screen,
Companies
please.
like Groupon, Facebook, Redbook I was just reading about, improved gadgets for pets, kitchen equipment, and just about everything else. Remember, these weren't even industries that we would have talked about 2 years, 3 years, 4 years ago. In every market, there is a bull and a bear. Build a plan, be sure
Can't
you
do
have a
those.
margin of safety, and be careful where there are crowds. Because if there's already a crowd, perhaps it is time to move on.
No.
Who knows?
One
Maybe I'll
second.
do this. Maybe I'll print a T-shirt.
Yeah, go for it, go for it,
and
go for
I'll
it.
sell this T-shirt, and it'll say something like Hard Rock 2010, or maybe Dude, where's my retirement? Or maybe just
Dude, where's
maybe.
my double box?
How about if I say I survived using Stern's word?
So my doubles
I'm Stern,
and
that is my Stern
Just
word.
like take doubles.
Hey, Ken, you talked about gold. There's been talk that it could reach 2,000 this year, maybe next year. China and Russia developing, buying up gold.
Ken, and I'm going to make good on this damn disclaimer.
On the
And
gold play?
yeah,
I would
take.
say that. I mean, there's always the sensational statements.
Sweating
I
my-
remember when there were analysts
You know
out
what's
there
up
saying
over here trying to find
Qualcomm
that.
2000 as well. I find it.
So
you
we're going to thank you the
understand it.
doubles,
Can you use
and then
it
we'll
as a
just go to the
currency?
break. It's
Can you
VO at
fill up
11
your
and
tank of
then
gas,
Billboard at 12.
with it? And so if you really think that there's an absolute
what now?
reason for it, then perhaps it's a good trade for you. However, if you're doing it just because
Where?
there's an ad every other
Oh,
minute
Money Watch?
about it, and you're not really
I
sure
think
why the
that's what they
crowd
made
is
us, I don't
jumping
know.
on it,
Is that my doubles?
maybe rethink that
I don't.
strategy.
I have no knowledge.
All right,
Take.
Ken Stern for us this morning on news. And thank you for coming in,
Yep.
Ken.
Thank you, Joe.
And say by Camp 2 and take music.
This afternoon, Brooke is joining us live.
And
early
Silver
this morning,
11.
an event that the entire family can enjoy.
Roll
And
11, run on.
It's okay for parents to allow their teens to have a glass of wine or alcohol
Stand by,
at dinner
12,
or on a
7 full.
special occasion. The surprising results of a
And-
new study when we come back.
Rule 12, track it.
99 cents only stores has
Stand
everything you
by.
need for Mother's Day, starting with gift bags.
Jorge
Save up to
in